Hi everybody and welcome back to the workshop. We all know the frustration of dealing with broken household items. But before you rush to replace these items or call in a repair service, consider trying a few quick and easy fixes yourself. In this video, I'm going to show you some simple repairs that anyone can do. We'll be tackling everything from wobbly chairs to finicky lamps to that toaster that's been acting up. So grab your toolbox and let's get started. Furniture takes a lot of wear and tear, especially in busy households. Over time, pieces of furniture can become wobbly, scratched, or loose. One of the most common problems with furniture is wobbling. This is usually caused by loose screws or joints. To fix a wobbly chair or table, start by tightening any loose screws. If the screws are stripped, you can try using a slightly larger screw or a wood filler product to secure them. If the joints themselves are loose, you can try injecting a bit of wood glue into the joint and clamping it tightly until the glue dries. For a more permanent fix, you can consider reinforcing the joints with corner brackets or metal plates. Scratches and scuffs are another common problem with furniture. To remove minor scratches, you can try using a furniture marker or crayon that matches the color of your furniture. For deeper scratches, you can use a wood filler product. Once the filler dries, sand it smooth and touch it up with paint or stain. To protect your furniture from future scratches, consider using coasters, placemats, and furniture pads. Loose drawer pulls can also be a nuisance. To tighten a loose drawer pull, simply remove the pull and insert a few toothpicks or matchsticks into the hole. Appliances are the workhorses of our homes, but they can also be a source of frustration when they break down. But before you call in a repair technician, there are a few simple things you can check yourself. Many common appliance issues can be solved with a little troubleshooting and DIY repair. Let's start with one of the most common culprits, a lack of power. If an appliance isn't working, the first thing you should do is check to see if it's plugged in and that the outlet is working. It seems obvious, but you'd be surprised how often this simple step is overlooked. If the appliance is plugged in but still not working, check the circuit breaker or fuse box. A tripped breaker or blown fuse could be the problem. If you find a tripped breaker, flip it all the way off and then back on to reset it. For blown fuses, you'll need to replace them with a new one of the same amperage. Always remember to turn off the power to the circuit before working on any electrical components. Moving on to specific appliances, let's talk about refrigerators. If your refrigerator isn't cooling properly, make sure the temperature settings are correct and that the door seals are airtight. A loose door seal can allow cool air to escape, making your refrigerator work harder and potentially spoiling your food. Another common appliance issue is a clogged drain line. This can happen with refrigerators, dishwashers, and washing machines. If you notice water pooling in the bottom of your appliance or a foul odor, a clogged drain line could be the culprit. You can try clearing the clog yourself using a mixture of baking soda and vinegar or a plumbing snake. However, if you're not comfortable working with plumbing, it's best to call a professional. In today's digital age, we rely on our electronic devices and gadgets more than ever. When they stop working, it can be incredibly frustrating. Fortunately, there are several quick hacks you can use to fix common electronic issues. Let's start with our constant companions, smartphones. One of the most common problems with smartphones is a cracked screen. While a cracked screen can be unsightly and affect the functionality of your phone, it doesn't always mean you need a costly replacement. There are screen protector films available that can help to seal minor cracks and prevent further damage until you can get your phone repaired professionally. Another common issue with smartphones is battery life. If your phone's battery drains quickly, try dimming the screen brightness, disabling unnecessary apps running in the background, and turning off location services when not in use. These simple adjustments can help to conserve battery life and keep your phone running longer. Moving on to chargers, if your phone or other device isn't charging properly, check the charging port for any debris or lint. Sometimes a buildup of pocket lint can prevent the charger from making a solid connection. Use a can of compressed air or a soft bristled brush to gently clean the port. Additionally, check the charger cable itself for any damage or fraying. If the cable is damaged, it's best to replace it. For headphones or earbuds with only one side working, the issue is often a loose connection at the audio jack. Try plugging the headphones in and out of the jack several times to see if that resolves the issue. If not, the problem could be with the wiring inside the headphones themselves. While some soldering skills can fix this, it might be more cost-effective to replace the headphones, especially for lower-priced models. The kitchen is the heart of the home, but it's also where many household items break or wear down due to daily use. From dull knives to broken blenders, it can be frustrating to deal with malfunctioning kitchen tools. However, before you toss them out, let's explore some quick hacks to fix common kitchen gadgets and utensils. Dull knives are a common problem, but sharpening them is often easier than you think. You can use a honing steel to realign the blade's edge for a quick fix. For a more thorough sharpening, a sharpening stone offers a more permanent solution. Remember to maintain a consistent angle while sharpening and to follow the instructions provided with your sharpening tool. A sharp knife is not only safer but also more efficient for food preparation. If your trusty can opener has gone dull, don't throw it out just yet. Try giving the cutting wheel a good cleaning with a toothbrush and some soapy water. Often, debris buildup can hinder the can opener's performance. If cleaning doesn't do the trick, you can try tightening the cutting wheel mechanism using a screwdriver. However, if the can opener is severely damaged or rusted, it's best to replace it. A leaky faucet on your kitchen sink can be a constant annoyance and waste water. In many cases, a leaky faucet can be fixed by replacing worn-out washers or O-rings. These inexpensive parts are readily available at hardware stores. Before disassembling the faucet, turn off the water supply to the sink. If you're unsure about tackling plumbing repairs yourself, don't hesitate to call a licensed plumber. From torn clothes to broken zippers, there are many small issues that can be fixed with a few simple hacks. Let's explore some common clothing and fabric fixes. A stuck zipper can be a real pain, especially when you're in a hurry. Before you resort to drastic measures, try these simple solutions. First, check if there's any fabric or debris caught in the zipper teeth. Gently remove any obstructions using a pair of tweezers. If the zipper is still stuck, try lubricating the teeth with a graphite pencil or a bar of soap. Rub the pencil or soap along the zipper teeth to help it glide smoothly. For minor tears and rips in clothing, needle and thread aren't always necessary. Fabric glue or iron-on mending tape offer quick and easy solutions. Fabric glue can be applied directly to the tear and allowed to dry, while iron-on mending tape provides a heat-activated adhesive for a more permanent fix. Both options are readily available at fabric and craft stores. Stains are an inevitable part of life, but that doesn't mean they have to be permanent. Act quickly to prevent the stain from setting. Blot the stain gently with a clean cloth to absorb as much of the spilled substance as possible. Avoid rubbing the stain, as this can spread it further. For common stains like coffee or wine, pre-treat the stain with a stain remover or a mixture of baking soda and water before laundering the garment as usual. Loose buttons are a common clothing malfunction, but they're easy to fix with a needle and thread or a sewing kit. Well, there you have it, folks, a handful of simple fixes that can save you money and extend the life of your belongings. Remember, a little resourcefulness can go a long way. Don't be afraid to roll up your sleeves and try tackling those minor repairs yourself. You might be surprised at what you can accomplish. Until next time, happy fixing.